So a very good evening to one and all here present here. This is Dr. Vishal Vare from GMT Ahmedabad, leader GMT Ahmedabad, and today's our session is about being internet awesome, and I shall be starting the presentation. So this session will be basically divided into two parts. The first part will be understanding what the program is, and the second part is understanding how to implement the program. So I'll be just presenting my screen. So is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Great. I'll be just quickly going through the slides now. The very first thing, what is being internet awesome? So it's a BIA program is basically developed by Google, okay, to ensure that the kids learn the basic rules of cyber safety, digital citizenship, and are safe when they surf the internet, because they don't fall prey to the devil side or the evils of the cyber world, and they can keep their data as well as the identity secured. This particular program is prepared. Now, why it is for kids? Why we call it as for kids? Because nowadays even kids are referring to internet. They are also watching YouTube videos. They are also registering themselves somewhere on some of the sites. So what to share, what not to share, what kind of information to be shared on the website, what you should be asking to the parents before sharing, if something happens, whom you should be fetching help from. All these things are very important that the kids don't know. They're barely learning the rules of language. They're barely learning the rules of different subjects. And here they are again making use of the internet, and there we have to check that they should be safe. So Google has started this particular program called Being Internet Awesome, and this particular the particular website is over here. So I shall be going to the website soon. Before that, now how is CBSE connected with this? So CBSE has taken up the initiative that has tied up with Google, that CBSE would want the children of CBSE, the students of CBSE, to go through this particular course and to keep the students active and to make them learn and understand the rules of digital citizenship and to make them understand the rules of cyber safety. CBSE has taken this initiative to take this course from Google, has tied up with Google India, and is concerned for teaching this school as a part of skill development to students. So CBSE is the organization who is officially tied up with Google, and they are officially asking the CBSE schools for conducting this Being Internet Awesome program as a part of skill development in students. So this is the thing. Now, how can CBSE conduct this particular program from Google? Google or CBSE ne partnership kar li hai. They have partnered, but someone has to execute this matter. So Mahatattva is a Google partner, is a Google partner company. Mahatattva is also an academic partner with CBSE. So Mahatattva as a company has taken up the initiative. Okay, we will implement this entire program. We will take the initiative to guide the teachers of CBSE. We will take the initiative to crack down the syllabus, help the teachers understand, and help the teachers, disseminate the syllabus with the students. So Mahatattva is basically, you can say, the content provider, or not the content provider, is basically the facilitator over here, playing a role as a facilitator between Google and CBSE and helping the teachers enable or implement this particular concept into the schools. So they have also prepared a different website which contains the Google portion as well as some internal portions that they have prepared. So how to implement this program? Teachers need to learn this, take the training of the program. Teachers need to train at least 100 students for the program. The students can be from different age or class. The teacher needs to make use of the syllabus shared with the BIA program. So they have developed a particular syllabus, एक handbook है, एक PDF material है, जिसको आपको students को share करना है, students को उस syllabus के मुताबिक आपको पढ़ाना है. The time, days, lecture, content delivery, online or offline, etc. will be completely depend upon the teacher. The program needs to be completed by the end of September. This is what has been told by Mahatattva under the charge of CBSE. there are 5 units of being internet awesome syllabus, and these 5 units you have to complete. Now it will depend आप कौन से एज ग्रुप के बच्चों को पढ़ाते हो, which age group of students you are teaching, so accordingly the syllabus will progress. So I'll be taking up this particular dilemma as well. Say if you are going with say lower age group children, how will you tackle? If you are going with higher age group children, how will you tackle? Okay, so this is how you should be implementing program. What is important is, first, as a teacher, we must learn it. Second, you must train at least 100 students, maybe not all at a time, or all at a stretch, but say 20 at one time, 20 another time, 20 in another time, in batches of 20, batches of 50, whatsoever and howsoever it is possible. And try to finish this particular project by end of September, if possible. And there is certification involved in this, and some of the teachers have already fetched the certificates. The certification is for students as well as teacher, right? So the teacher certificate is somewhat like this. It will be in the name of the teacher. This certificate is provided by CBSE, backed by Google. This particular certificate is for student. It is provided by Google, backed by CBSE. So both the logos are there. How to claim the student certificate? There is no claim for student certificate. The students will have to earn it by clearing the levels. How to clear the levels, I'll show you just as this presentation gets over. As a teacher, you will have to claim your certificate. You will have to complete the training of 100 students. Then you will have to submit a form. You'll have to submit a 2 minutes or 3 minutes video that how you have imparted this particular training. You have to give some descriptions. You have to give the details of students to whom you have taught. Once that analysis will be done, then only the teacher certificate will be given to the teacher. So these are the different links. Okay, and this is the presentation. Okay, so now I'm going to show with you all these things. So let us start one by one. So this is the original program by Google. Okay, this is the Google website, being internet option, being internet awesome. So these are the 5 chapters: share with care, don't fall for fake, secure your secrets, it's cool to be kind, when in doubt talk it out. So if you see the verbs in it, be internet smart, be internet alert, be internet strong, be internet kind, and be internet brave. These are the things the students will learn from this particular course. There are games through which the students can learn this. Okay, so this is what is created by CBSE. What we need to be following is this particular website, which is created by Mahatattva. Okay, here also you will be seeing this about the program and all. So here 2 things are important. One is resources, another is assessment. First we'll check up resources. Okay, so in the resources you will see this is again the link to the official website. जो हमने ये open किया है, it's the same. The link is there. Then complete internet awesome syllabus. Access complete curriculum over here. Else this is divided by chapter. Chapter wise यहाँ पे divide किया गया है. That is share with care, internet alert, don't fall for flake. Okay, internet strong, internet kind, and internet brave. So these are the 5 chapters they are given. Now, as a whole, this is the complete curriculum over here. It's a PDF file. Okay. So smart, alert, strong, kind, and brave. These are the 5 elements that they want to teach the children for internet or cyber safety. Now, if you check this website, there are in every unit, they are divided into 4 categories. Unit number 1, this access, this will be the content of the unit. Interactive slide deck, share with care. So this is a slide for particular share with care options. So within which you have to communicate responsibly. This is it. When to share, keeping it private. That's not what I meant. So all these are the components of the unit 1. Similarly, after this vocabulary unit, share with care, in association with peer deck, this can be used vocabulary list. And say if you're using a Google Classroom, you can easily share with the Google Classroom over here using this. Okay. Then there is a game, Internet Mindful Mountain. It will take time to load. Once it gets loaded, I'll come back again. Okay, so you have to check this game. It's a very beautiful game. It will be a learning for you as well as a teacher, that how this game can be useful to students to learn. Okay, so this is the mentor.
You must be very intentional about what you share and with whom. Information travels at the speed of light, and there's an oversharer among the internauts you know. Bounce each post off the mirrors to get it.
So you just play the game. Okay, so now it is it. With the help of arrow keys, you can move it, and with the help of space bar, you can click. So you're sharing information. Now suppose you want to pass information to the green guy. So how it will be done? You have to focus at one mirror. So it goes there. It's a wrong thing. Misfire. So this is the mirror you need to focus. Click on space bar. Yes. Now it is done. You have passed the information to the relevant user. So the score will be there, and this is how the game will continue. So it will be useful for children to learn and understand with the help of game. Okay. Now, say for example, this is how you should clear unit 1, unit 2, unit 3 like. Now unit 1 clear ho chuka hai. Means you have already made the student understand unit 1. Then you have to focus on the assessment. Okay. So what is assessment? Assessment is something like here. Assessment, be interest, smart, share with care. Okay, so when you click on the assessment, it will ask for a form. Now this particular form you have to copy as a teacher. Okay, so here you have to just make a copy. Okay, now this you have to send it with the help of share it with your students, and the students need to fill this up. So students assessment, be interest, share. Here email, full name as a student, class and section, name of the school, and these are the questions. This is simple, and this they have to submit the questions. Clear? So this is very, very simple with this. ये आपको students के साथ share करना है. So if you just preview this, it is how it appears, something like this. Then you have to submit the answers. So likewise, every particular unit has got an assessment. So there are 5 chapters and there are 5 assessments over here. Once you complete this 5 assessment, as a teacher, you'll have to submit the student training completion form. So what is student training completion form? Here, you have to fill up the details as a teacher. Okay, from whatever COE you have there, you have to mention it over here, or others, contact numbers, your personal ID, CBSE email ID, and these are the 2 files. Evidence of training. Create a video, 2 minutes video. Video about 2 minutes will not be accepted. So आपको 2 minutes का video जो recording, the way I am recording right now, you can also keep a recording of it, and you can submit 2 minutes video over that. Okay, and then so here you have to add that file. So 2 minutes video का file बना के आपको यहाँ पे add करना है, and then over here you have to submit this file. Now how this file will created? See, this is the student file. So you have to click on this particular student Google Sheet sample, make a copy of it. So whatever batches you have conducted, you have to fill up this data, and then you have to name this particular file, and that file has to be uploaded over here. Okay. Similarly, please provide photograph of social media post. That means screenshots. So once you have submitted, once you have made any reflections, say you have tweeted somewhere, you have posted on the Facebook or on the LinkedIn as a snapshot, you have to just paste it over here. So whatever number of students you have trained 20, you have trained 50, you have trained 100, you have to start submitting this particular form. The moment you start submitting this form, the Mahatattva will start recognizing you as a potential teacher for gaining a certificate. Once the target is achieved, your certification will be granted. So this is how it will be done. These are the from this particular website, 2 important links are the resources and assessments. Resources and assessments are the 2 important links that are helpful from this particular website. And I'm just sharing this website, and I'm also sharing this link out to the slide deck with you over to the chat. in the slide deck, the last slide contains all the important links. Okay. Right. So this is my presentation. This is what I wanted to share with you. Now I'm open to questions. I'm open to doubts. आपका कोई question है? How to conduct this session or whatever your questions are, you can ask me. You can unmute yourself. You can ask.
Good evening, sir. This
Good
is
evening.
Jyotsna Tyagi from Alcon Public School, Delhi. I
Yes,
have been
ma'am.
attending your session. Sir, I just want to know, in case I decide to take up this responsibility, then I have to visit the site of Mahatattva and download the content. Is it so?
You don't. Yes, you don't have to download the content, but basically you have to, fill up the assessment forms for the students, and then you have to submit your submission as a teacher. The thing where I show, is my window visible to you?
Yes, sir, very much.
Okay. So you see these particular assessments that students will have to fill up, and as a teacher you will have to submit this teacher submission form.
Sir, suppose I am taking a physical class of 30 students.
Yes.
So how do I go about it? Is it some content which I have to read out and explain it to them?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
ask them to fill up this form? And
Yes.
this form will be filled by the students or will be filled by me, sir?
See, this form, the student assessment form needs to be filled by the student, right? As a matter of fact, what you can do, if you have got students of lower age, you can take them to the laboratory, computer lab. You can open up the form for each of the students and you can help them fill up the form. This is the way you can practically solve this issue. No matter whether you conduct a physical class or whether you conduct an online class, that is not at all materialistic, it's not at all relevant. जैसे भी आप क्लास कंडक्ट करो, तो गूगल का सिलेबस जो है वो फॉलो करना है. जो 5 यूनिट्स जो है वो आपको फॉलो करना है.
Okay, sir. So, if I get it correctly, I can carry my device in my physical classroom.
Yes.
Explain it to them there, and
Yes.
then I can share this link for the form in my WhatsApp group. Can I do this?
Yes, you can. Not an issue with that. So when you share the link of the student's assessment form, it may so happen that it may ask, say as a teacher, it will ask you to make a copy. But when you share the link, say for example, ये टीचर का फॉर्म है, ये स्टूडेंट असेसमेंट फॉर्म है. तो ये स्टूडेंट असेसमेंट फॉर्म, व्हेन यू ओपन दिस स्टूडेंट असेसमेंट फॉर्म, ये कहां से ओपन होगा? इट विल बी ओपन फ्रॉम दिस वेबसाइट. It will be open from Mahatattva's website. This particular website, it will be open from. Okay. See assessments portion. Okay. Now see assessment 1. Now once as a teacher, when you click this, it will ask you to copy this document. So this is what your document looks like. Copy of the document, assessment, right? Now you have to share this particular code. आपको ये code जो है वो share करना है students के साथ. This particular clause ये copy किया और ये आपको share करना आपके WhatsApp group में या आपके.
Sir, this is. I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is something like we have conducted some exams through Google Forms. So is it something like that only?
Yes.
Okay.
And this will entitle students for the student certificates.
But only after completing the assessment of all
Yes.
5 modules, right,
Yes,
sir?
yes. That is one thing. Students can also, by completing this game, they are also, once they complete a level of a game, it will ask the name of the child, and the certificate will be auto downloaded in PDF format in the system that the child is playing the game.
So, sir, actually, I need to study the form first, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
you
something
need to study the
like-
concept first, how
Yes,
this concept is
concept as
working.
well as module, right, sir?
Exactly. आपको एक बार modules देखने हैं. Now see, you as a teacher, you will have to facilitate this delivery of the content to the students. आपके बच्चे कैसे समझते हैं, कौन से examples से समझते हैं, आप कौन सी websites उसको दिखा के समझाते हो, that's completely dependent upon the teacher. लेकिन the flow of the syllabus, the flow of the delivery or the flow of the content should be as per the syllabus that Google has prepared, the PDF document.
All right, sir, I got it. Thank you.
So there is how to share the study material with students as a whole or one module with another. Okay, so as a student, आपको see this particular website is there.
Sir, is it possible that you open one of the module?
Yeah, obviously. See, if you just say this is the resource, okay. So if you want to have the complete resource, this is complete resource. You can download the resource and then you can directly share this PDF document through WhatsApp or through Google Classroom or through any medium. You can share this.
Sir, it can be downloaded on Android, right, sir?
It can be downloaded on the Android as well.
All right, sir. So I can simply carry my phone in the class and start delivering the content.
Yes.
That's easy. Thank you so much.
So this is a complete PDF. That meaning that it will be having all the syllabus, entire syllabus, right? Now,
पर ये हियरिंग इम्पेयरमेंट के लिए यूजफुल होगा?
किसके लिए?
हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड चिल्ड्रन है हमारे, मैं डेफ स्कूल में पढ़ाती हूँ।
कौन से स्कूल में पढ़ाते हैं आप?
हियरिंग इम्पेयरमेंट
नहीं, हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड के लिए नहीं हो पाएगा मैम, ये हियरिंग इम्पेयर्ड के लिए नहीं हो पाएगा। आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट। सो ये हो गया कंप्लीट सिलेबस। अगर आपको एक यूनिट चाहिए तो यू हैव टू क्लिक ऑन यूनिट 1. दिस विल बी मटेरियल फॉर यूनिट 1.
Sir, what I have understood that whole content is available.
Yes.
As a teacher, I just need to upgrade myself and carry the content in some format in the classroom.
Yes.
And deliver it to the children. Then share an assessment form with children. And after that, for that particular assessment, my role is over. Is that
yes,
true?
Exactly. And
so
again,
I need not bother about the assessment and its results.
No.
Whatsoever.
Again, you are
taken
free
care
to
of by
deliver
Google.
the content in your specific way. You know your children better. You know your students better. You know how to make them understand this topic.
Sir, I don't get a certificate unless 100 students from my side fill up the form.
I don't think so. At least you go with one batch of 20 or 30. I
Sir,
think
actually, frankly speaking, I'm a class teacher where I have 30 students.
Okay.
Of class 11. So after hearing you, I'm planning to start with my own class.
Fine.
Where I get enough time. So
50 स्टूडेंट्स भी अगर आप ट्रेन कर लेते हैं, 50 स्टूडेंट्स भी अगर आप ट्रेन कर लेते हैं, तो आप अपना असेसमेंट टीचर का फॉर्म है वो आप डाल सकते हो। जो टीचर असेसमेंट कॉपी है ना, हमने देखा।
ओके सर, ये
आप उसको सबमिट कर सकते हैं एंड दे विल डेफिनेटली कंसीडर।
ओके सर, आई विल ट्राई डूइंग दिस। थैंक यू।
या एनी फर्दर क्वेश्चंस नाउ?
Sir, is there any number of chances or anything like that for the assessment of the children? Like they should do it one go?
See, assessments are very, very simple. You just see the assessment, and I don't think that you should be focusing on the assessments. This is something where you read your friend's personal journal and without permission you can you post her details online, post funny stories, tell your friends, or none of the above? What is the answer? None of the above. You see, these are so simple assessments. I don't think there is any issue with it. See, this is just a means that we are making the children aware कि आपको क्या करना है और क्या नहीं करना है इंटरनेट पे, और ज्यादातर क्या नहीं करना है ये यहाँ पे सिखाया जाता है।
So there is nothing like minimum marks or maximum marks. Nothing.
It's just knowledge. It's nothing
and
else.
So one more thing, you said for the teachers to submit the details of the students.
Yes.
As we are training, we can start uploading the details.
Yeah,
is it possible for us to this should be uploaded in a Google Forms, right?
Yes.
So
this is the form.
So can we like open the form multiple times?
Yeah, you can have multiple submission entries.
Okay, fine.
See, एक बार आपने submit कर दिया, you can always have resubmission.
Okay.
Your email, no problem.
Sure. Okay.
Any other question? Let me just check the chat. Is it only for CBSE teachers? Yes. It is basically, see, this particular project is rolled out by CBSE board only. And the teacher certificate is given by CBSE. So naturally, this is for CBSE schools and CBSE teachers only. But if you are from any other board, then you can make use of this directly from Google. The website which I have shared with you earlier. See, original Access official website. You can directly make use of this website, and everything which is there on the Google, this Mahatattva site is over here. And once you do this, you will be getting a certificate directly from Google, not from CBSE. So that's fine. But CBSE has actually rolled out this project. So CBSE is keen to work with students in the skill development of the students. As such, you can do it on your own from Google as well.
Sir, link which you have shared in the chat, I am unable to open it in my.
What is the error it is showing?
Sir, it's not opening only.
Sir,
Yes.
yes, sir. The links are the same. What is there in group description?
Yes.
Which is it's the same link and same site, right?
Yes.
Sir?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I will share it again. Kindly try to access this particular. Are you trying to access it from your phone?
Sir, I have joined through iPad, so I'm trying to open it there.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, many people are there. Okay, so that is one thing. Okay, then any other, let me just check the chat if any questions are there. Okay. So I think chat questions have been answered. Okay, any particular questions any teacher has got?
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
Like, I'm not associated with any school, but I take like online classes. So,
Okay.
if I go forward towards it, like on my own wish, like if I want to tell to it more to more children, so in that case, definitely I'll not be getting any certificate. But yes, the children can get it as the certificate if they are
Yes.
being told about it and they have been educated about it.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
will bring an awareness to them, right?
Yes.
With that
Obviously.
objective in mind, if I can go forward for that. Right?
Yes, you can make use of the direct Google link, and you can start working on that link directly.
Sir, in teacher's certificate, you just mentioned that there is some CBSE ID. Is it the same ID which is numerical?
Sorry,
which is in
teacher
numbers?
certificate?
Sir, for teacher certificate, you just mentioned that while filling up the particulars, there is one CBSE ID. Is it the same which is issued by CBSE to us?
Yes, yes.
Which has certain numbers and.
Yes, CBSE email ID, yes.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Any particular questions now? So I've got one suggestion. See, my role over here is training the teachers. So we have created this particular group of BIA, Be Internet Awesome group in WhatsApp by GG Ahmedabad. Many of you are already there in the group. If you've got any doubts, you can feel free to ask your doubts in that particular group. I'll be happy to answer, and even other teachers who are there can answer. They can also be answering the questions, the queries. My only suggestion is what you need to do is you need to start working on this, and no matter how many students you train, 10 train करो, 20 train करो, या 30 train करो, आप Google टीचर जो असेसमेंट फॉर्म है आपका, टीचर सबमिशन फॉर्म जो है, वो आपको फिलअप करना शुरू कर देना चाहिए. दिस पर्टिकुलर फॉर्म, टीचर गूगल फॉर्म फॉर सर्टिफिकेशन. और यहाँ पे आपको दो चीज का ध्यान रखना है. फर्स्ट इज 2 minutes वीडियो, सेकेंड इज लिस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स. दिस इज द लिस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ यू हैव टू सबमिट इट. ओके, सो ये फॉर्मेट कहाँ से मिलेगा आपको? यहाँ दिस इज द लिंक. This is the link of the format, for the format. So, जैसे ही आप स्टार्ट करते हो, मे बी से यू इवन स्टार्टेड ट्रेनिंग द स्टूडेंट्स. से फॉर एग्जांपल आपने यूनिट 1 खत्म किया है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, तो यूनिट 1 का भी आप सबमिट कर दीजिए. राइट, सो दैट मीन्स योर एंट्री विल स्टार्ट काउंटिंग कि भाई यू आर वर्किंग एज अ टीचर टुवर्ड्स दिस कंप्लीशन ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम. So that is going to be helpful. It may so also happen that for the given specific period you may not be able to complete the entire syllabus. Doesn't matter. आप जितना कर पाते हो, जो कर पाते हो, ये इस दिशा में सही ही होगा. Because it is skill development. It is not a mandatory syllabus to be run in the school. Getting my point? So आप जो भी कर रहे हो, जितना भी कर रहे हो, you just start working on it and start filling up your teacher's form. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, about that video.
Yes.
Can you,
2 minutes, please.
that there 2 minutes video. So what we are going to add there?
So that, see, as a teacher आपने कैसे पढ़ा है? See, वो 2 minutes video कैसे generate कर सकते हो आप? Say for example, if you are taking a physical, आप physically classroom में हो, students को आप बकायदा lecture method से आप पढ़ा रहे हो, content display हो रहा है board पे, तो आप किसी को बोल सकते हो यार मेरा थोड़ा video ले लो आप, where you explaining, okay? या तो आप pictures compile कर सकते हो यूनिट 1 का जो पढ़ाया आपने 2-3 पिक्चर्स उसके लिए, 2-3 पिक्चर्स आप यूनिट 2 के लिए, ऐसे सब यूनिट्स के लिए थोड़ा पिक्चर्स कलेक्ट कर लिए, कोई एक्टिविटीज आपने दिया था बच्चों को करने के लिए उस ट्रेनिंग में, उसका भी आपने फोटोग्राफ्स ले लिया है, तो फोटोग्राफ से उसका वीडियो बना सकते हो 2 मिनट्स का, यहाँ पे फोटोग्राफ एक साथ फ्लैश हो रहे हैं वन आफ्टर द अदर, so any of these you can prepare a video out of it. Any further questions? Am I making myself clear, Namita ma'am?
Yes, sir. Sir, one more stuff. The first step is that first we have to download, or we can check the resource material.
Yes, you have to check the resource material.
Yes. Then, sir, second step we have to.
Second step is you have to start teaching unit number 1.
Yes.
Then जैसे unit number 1 खत्म होता है तो उसका जो एक्टिविटी होता है, उसका जो जार्गन वोकेबुलरी है वो लेना है, और उसका जो एक गेम है वो लेना है. तो एक बार आपने वो चार कंपोनेंट आपने स्टूडेंट्स को करवा दिए हैं, तो यूनिट नंबर 2 आपको पढ़ा के फिर बच्चों को बोलना है कि बाकी का जो कंपोनेंट्स है वो आपको करना है.
ओके.
राइट, प्लेइंग अ गेम स्टूडेंट्स को बोल दोगे तो वो वैसे भी कर लेंगे.
हाँ.
ठीक है. And then you have to just upload the details onto the teacher's form, certification form.
Okay, first unit, then first assessment.
Yes.
First assessment.
Yes.
Okay, the assessment form I will share with them.
You have to share with the students. Yes.
Students in this WhatsApp group I'll share.
Yes.
Also the resource material link also I'll share in the group.
Yes.
So that okay.
You can share in the group.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any further questions?
Wonderfully conducted session, sir. You are doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So I suppose if you don't have any questions right now, we'll be closing our meeting right now. It was definitely a speed meet for half an hour. I know teachers are very busy these days, so I just took only half an hour of your time, and we all are remaining busy. So I just thought to give it a half an hour introduction and just solve some petty doubts. As such, we have already created a group, and you all are there in the group. If you aren't there, I'll just share the link here right now itself. Okay, I'll just share the group link over here. You can join that particular WhatsApp group and you can remain connected. Right. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take up another such session for this thing, but since everyone is there in the group, then I can be there to help wherever it is required. So if still the need comes, then maybe I'll conduct another such session for some teachers, or so as per the need arises. Right. So we are concluding this session right now over here. I shall be sharing the video recording as well as the slide deck link on email once it is uploaded in the YouTube. So probably by tonight or by tomorrow morning, you shall be receiving the recording. Right. So that's all for today's session. I'm stopping this presentation, and we are all free to leave. Thank you one and all for joining for today's session. And if need be, we can be in touch through the group. Thank you.